for this month's edition of Intelligence Insights. Number one on our list is a newcomer this month. Infrared Ibis is Red Canary's name for a cluster of compromised Chrome extensions that have malicious code that's designed to steal cookies. So this is related to activity that we saw first back in December 2024. Cyberhaven disclosed that they had a version of their Chrome extension that was compromised, and after that initial disclosure, other researchers uncovered additional Chrome extensions that were similarly compromised with the same malicious code. And so Infrared Ibis is how we tracked activity related to all of those Chrome extensions. We have another new bird making its debut this month, and that bird is Saffron Starling, coming in at a tie for 8th with Net Support Manager. Saffron Starling is Red Canary's name for a cluster of activity that downloads and delivers malicious payloads. And so we've seen this loader deliver several different payloads, including Danabot, Darkgate, and Matanbuchus. We first started tracking this in October 2023. So it's been consistently active since then, but it's been active at low enough levels to keep it out of the top 10 until last month. Last month we saw an increase in activity that actually came after about a 4-month hiatus that had previously begun in August of 2024. One of the things we talk about in the Insight this month is some of our ongoing research and how that changes how we assess different threats. So part of our work is doing continuous research on the threats we see here at Red Canary, and sometimes that research leads to reassessments of threats that we've been tracking a certain way. In June of last year, so in June of 2024, we saw activity that we decided was best tracked as new ChromeLoader activity. And that was based on our own observations as well as overlaps with public reporting that was available at the time. That decision is what kicked off ChromeLoader's recent 6-month stint at number 1 on our list. However, we did some additional research and file analysis, and we now assess that the activity is better tracked as a variation of Browser Assistant. So Browser Assistant is a potentially unwanted program or a PUP, or sometimes it's also called adware, and it purports to increase the functionality of different Windows browsers. It's much higher volume as a PUP. PUPs tend to be very high volume. Adware tends to be high volume. But because it's so high volume and relatively low risk, we don't include it in our top 10 of the month. So that's why you don't see either ChromeLoader or Browser Assistant on our top 10 this month. If you're curious and want to learn more about Saffron Starling or about our decision to change the way that we're tracking the recent activity that we had previously tracked as ChromeLoader, then come take a look at this month's Insight.